Hello there guys, and welcome back to another lesson with us here at Jason's Guitar School. So today what we're going to be doing are some tab techniques called hammer-ons and pull-offs. We're going to do very easy versions of them. Now first, a hammer-on and a pull-off is a way of playing two notes on the guitar but only picking the string once. Okay, so the sheet we're going to be following today is this one here. Okay, so the hammer-ons are what we're going to start on. So the hammer-on symbol is H. Very basic, and the pull-off symbol is P. So make a copy of that for yourself or screenshot it so you can follow along, and we'll get straight into it. So hammer-ons should sound like this when you're playing. Okay, you're playing two notes but you're only picking the string once. So you pick the first note and then you hammer your finger onto the second note. So the first note, to make it easy, is always going to be 0. Just for beginners. So on the top string E, we pick 0 and we hammer into box 3. So we're playing two notes, but we're only picking the string once. And that's your 0 hammer 3. And as we continue down, it's the same technique, but we might move into different boxes. So on the A string, it's pick 0 and hammer in box 2. On the D string, pick 0, hammer in box 2. Next string is the same. On the B string, pick 0, hammer in box 3. And on the very bottom it's the same, pick 0, hammer on 3. So you're picking the first note and then you're hammering your finger onto the second note, which would be on the same string but in a different box. So you can clearly hear those two notes being played clearly. So one mistake a lot of people do is they hammer on and lift their finger off. No, hammer on and leave them on. That's your note. If you take them off, that's creating a third note, and we don't want that. We just want two. Okay, and that is your first technique, hammer-ons. Pull-offs are the exact opposite. So instead of picking a string and hammering on a note, you start with your finger on a note and you pull them off to reveal a second note. So in this case, again, we're going with a beginner version. All the second notes are 0. So the first one is 3 on the bottom string. We pick them and we pull off. Now, a lot of beginners will just lift the finger off, where the sound will fade away. But if you want to get really good at your pull-offs, instead of just lifting your finger, pick the string with that finger. So squeeze as you play your note, and then pick the string with that finger to play your second note. So you can clearly hear two notes being played. As we move up a string, B string, it's the same. Box 3, we start in, we pick them, and then pull them off to reveal 0. Up a string to the G string, it's number 2, and pick, pull off. Up a string to the D string, it's number 2 again. Up a string to the A string, pick, pull off. And on the very top string, it's box 3, pick, and pull off. Okay, so practice those. Use your hammer-ons going down and your pull-offs come back up just until you get good. So the exercise goes like this. Okay, so practice them separately or together, jumble them up and mess them around, try to make it more difficult for yourself. The harder it is, the better you will eventually get. So we'll leave it at that for today. Those are your two techniques to work on, your hammer-ons, your pull-offs, and in a few weeks we'll be putting those into songs that we can play. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed your lesson today, guys. That does it from me, and I will see you next time. Thanks very much.